What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. This is Dr. Hamid. So today we'll be doing a real day in the life here with the iPhone 13 Pro, because we already know about the 13 Pro Max and about the battery over here. So today I'm going to test out the battery and also the cameras of the 13 Pro to see if it's as good as what they say they are. And today is going to be a very long day. Now it's about 8 a.m. here. I'm going to go to Kuala Lumpur for some paragliding. I'm going to take some shots, I'm going to take some videos over here, and everything you're going to see in this video is going to be recorded by the cinematic feature over here on the 13 Pro. And of course I'm going to show you everything over here, and I'm going to see, and I was going to show you the SOT of my phone at different times of the day just to see how the battery is, and hopefully it can last me all the way to the night. And let's see if we don't need to charge this phone over here. So yes, without further ado, and just before we go there, I just want to tell you guys that I actually did charge my phone at about 12 a.m. last night, and about this morning it dropped about 1-2%. So it's looking so good so far. So yes, let's see how it goes. Alright, so we just reached here. It's about 10 p.m. and got about 80% on my battery. So we're gonna go up with a 4-wheel drive, and hopefully I make it back in one piece. So see you guys in a little bit. So we are here at the top. What a view! You guys can see it back there.
16 buff in the dark. It's a 16 buff in the dark. It's a 16
Alright, so going down soon. This is my glider with me. Siapa nama?
Oh, Nafi.
Afi.
He's fine.
Ya, cari dia tau. Next time datang Afi ya. Alright, Belum ni bawa kat mana? Sabah juga. Dan Alright, so back here, a very long day. It's about almost, I think, 6 plus p.m. Battery at about 20% already. To be honest, I think it's still quite good if the screen on time still doesn't appear that well. But you know, I've been using a lot of cameras as well. So let's see if it can last me until the night. Alright, so now it's at about, I think, 8:30 p.m. and I think the battery is about almost reaching that 10% mark. And to be honest, I think in terms of screen on time, you can get a nice 6 hours over here. And it's actually saying quite a lot because today has been a really long day. We have done a lot of recording. I think it's about almost an hour of just using the camera app over here, which of course is one of the most expensive thing. And yeah, I would say in terms of the battery, it does tend to kind of hold up pretty well between the 100 to the 85 to 90% mark. But it tends to kind of drain quite fast, I would say, during that 80% to maybe almost 20% mark over here. And after that, the 20% to almost 10%, it kind of slows down. And I do notice in day-to-day usage, after that 10%, it kind of slows down even more. To maybe just kind of warn you to charge up your phone and make sure that you have something with you. And for me right here, I think I will need to charge up my phone really soon. So what I like to do is always to use this charger over here. This is a MagDodo MagSafe charger over here. I bought it myself for about, I think, 100 plus ringgit, which is about 30-40 USD. And because it does support your MagSafe over here, so you can just clip it on to any of your iPhones, and then the iPhone 12 and iPhone 13, and it would just kind of attach over there and charges up pretty well, I would say. In terms of the camera, I think the shots I've taken are just viewed the videos there, it looks really nice, colors do look very vibrant, and of course I did test out the cinematic feature a lot over here today, and I really do like it. I think it's one of the features that I think a lot of people would actually use. It's not just a gimmick or whatever. I do like it, the fact that you can just change the focus, and of course the people that you want. Sometimes you want it to be yourself, sometimes you want the people behind me. I don't know what you want to do, right? So I do like that feature a lot. Photos again and other stuff, I think they look very similar to how the previous phones were. I think like the iPhone 12, the iPhone 11, so very similar pattern, so not much difference there. But just want to talk about the cinematic feature. And of course, just using this phone, a few comments I gotta say is that using it for a full day and everything, it does get a bit annoying without having any form of touch ID. You do have your Face ID, which does work quite well, but sometimes when you want to make payments, you want to go through scan some QR when you're visiting few shops. Like here we use MySejahtera. So yeah, it's a bit annoying because sometimes you have to unlock your phone, and if you have like a super secure password, it gets very annoying and people are lining up behind you waiting for you. And yeah, so it does get a bit annoying without any touch ID, which of course I'm very used to if I'm using like Android phones. But alright, you can get kind of used to it, but it does take a little bit of time here in this kind of pandemic. Overall, in terms of the iPhone 13 Pro, I got to say I'm really quite impressed with the battery over here. It does last me quite long, and today again, like I said, it's a very long day. I think in a normal day-to-day usage I can get easily 7 to 8 hours, but I don't like to drain my battery too much in the first place. I like to make it at about 20 to 30%, and I start charging back up to 90%. So I don't really like to use up from 100 to 0 for my phones anyway. So yes, with the 13 Pro, I think I have pushed it a lot. Like I mentioned, I charge it at 12 a.m. So it's really, really good. So that is it from me, Dr. Hammerstein. If you guys enjoy this kind of videos, do let me know in the comments down below, and maybe with more phones in the future, I will do this kind of real day in life just to show you what I do, show you the camera quality of the iPhone, of my phones, whatever I use. Yeah, so do let me know in the comment section down below. Also, do follow me on my social as well, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, and also YouTube at Dr. Hammerstein. And okay, I'll see you guys in the next one. So take care, stay safe, and wash those hands.